were you encouraged or discouraged by the Jets' win over the Titans?
I was encouraged. I was encouraged because of Aaron Rodgers. Threw for 176 yards, nothing to really write home about. Two touchdowns. I get all of that. Clearly his mobility wasn't what it once was. We understood that he was a relative stationary target in the pocket. We get that part. But this brother can fling the football with the best of them. And we haven't seen that from a Jets quarterback in years, okay? And we can count on probably three fingers how many of them we've seen in the Jets uniform since 1968. That's really what this comes down to. I mean, you got Joe Namath, you got Richard Todd, okay? All right, you got, Vinny Testaverde, all right, before he ended up getting injured. Don't give me Mark Sanchez or somebody. I'm not trying to hear that. And Zach Wilson contaminated the proceedings for years. We get that part. So to see Aaron Rodgers in the uniform flinging that football and leading to a win over the Tennessee Titans, I'm going to give props where props is due. I think it's a step in the right direction. And as long as he's behind center and that defense shows up, you got a chance for more results like yesterday. That's how I feel about it.
Shannon?
I go back and forth, Stephen A. I'm very impressed with what I saw with Aaron Rodgers because when he absolutely, and I think the mark of any good team, when you absolutely have to have it, can you get it done on either side of the football? And when they needed it, he rose to the occasion. I'm a little discouraged because I thought the defense would be a little bit better than what I've seen thus far. If they didn't play Will Levis, yeah, I call him Will Levis because he played like some stonewash again. Will Levis, if he stopped turning the ball over, who knows what happened? 2 weeks in a row. Even the coach, he come to the sideline. Dio, what did the coach say? What the F are you doing?
You thinking?
I asked that question myself. What are you doing? Because I don't know. But the defense, I thought the defense would be a little bit better, especially with Robert Saleh and, calling this defense for the third year in a row. And they got some big-time players, the Williams brothers. They got some good players, Sauce Gardner-Reed on that side of the football. I thought they'd be a little better than what they are. But, you take your small victories wherever you can get them from. And like Aaron said, maybe down the road we look back and say, you know what? That was a very tough victory that we got in Tennessee. But I'm encouraged with what I saw with Aaron Rodgers because when he needed to have a drive, he put one together. But I thought the defense would be a little better right now than what they are.
Yeah, the biggest winner of the weekend is Hassan Reddick. The Jets have no choice but to sign Hassan Reddick right now. The way that this defense has looked in back-to-back weeks, one, couldn't stop the run, and then I don't really think they did a good job defending the pass yesterday. And now Jermaine Johnson, thoughts and prayers, and hopefully not. I don't know what the severity of the injury is. They have to sign Hassan Reddick, okay? Very encouraged outside of that. One, they found an offensive identity. I thought they got him to empty a bunch, 5 wide receivers out. Aaron was getting the ball out. He was at the line of scrimmage, getting completions to where he wanted to. I think those two backs, Breece Hall, we knew. Braylon Allen looks like a big-time player. I think that they ran the ball well. And I'd say this. I think this is the second game in a row that this offensive line has played well. Second game in a row, specifically in the pass protection. The last thing I'd say is this. Hopefully we have it. That 3rd and 1 throw from Aaron to Garrett Wilson late in that football game, Shannon, when you were just talking like when you got to have it, you have it. This throw and catch right here is absolutely off the freaking charts good. He throws this ball fading back. Look at the adjustment by Garrett Wilson. When he throws that ball, Garrett's looking and running toward. Look at that throw. Come on. It's 3rd and 1. He changes the play with 4 seconds on the clock. Look at Garrett. Garrett's looking to the sideline. Watch the adjustment. He's got like a second. He goes, off the line of scrimmage. And that adjustment, man, I'm just telling you guys, I am very encouraged. I didn't think this was going to be an easy game. I thought it would be challenging. I think Tennessee's better than people think, specifically their defensive front. That throw and catch is just beautiful, man. It is absolutely beautiful.
He's Aaron Rodgers.
Man.
He's a bad man. Make no mistake about it. But I will say there is one lesson to peel from this. And you're absolutely, number one, you're absolutely right. They got to sign Hassan Reddick. I mean, this cat, Will McDonald, had 3 of the Jets' 4 sacks yesterday. So, I mean, he had 3 sacks. That was beautiful. But with Johnson out, likely a torn Achilles, I mean, he ain't going to be back. You desperately got to get Hassan Reddick up in there, no doubt about that. The other thing about Will McDonald, listen, this quarterback for the Tennessee Titans, can we just call it what it is, y'all? Mayonnaise is not good for you. Mayonnaise is not good for you. Hey, can we just say that? Can we just get it out the way? Now, we know it ain't the healthiest thing in the world, but, you know, when turkey and cheese, I got to have it. All right, a lot of people use mayonnaise for other things. There's no food expert better on this show than Molly, okay? She knows. But here's the deal.
I enjoy a good condiment. Yeah.
I understand that, but let me tell you something right now. This dude with the commercials, I mean, what he does, I mean, it's something for the brain.
You called Dan earlier because I have a little present for him.
Oh, I call him a door-to-door salesman. He sells vacuums or encyclopedias. That's what he dressed like.
So Dan, I just
Molly, why are you holding a vacuum? Give it to him.
I just wanted to give you this.
Give it to the salesman.
First of all, if I were to sell this vacuum, and I would be like, you've got a beautiful family, not enough time on your hands. This vacuum is going to cut your cleaning your floor half in time-wise. Second of all, I actually like the vacuum. I don't mind vacuuming. I got dogs,
well, you know
I got
what?
kids.
Then get up out the damn chair and vacuum the studio.
Could you stand up with the vacuum?
Sure.
Get up.
Kick it down. I'm a big, like, look at the floor coverage I could get too, Stephen.
Look at him. There's some experience there. You look good doing that.
Yeah,
Clearly, that's something that you do.
So your pitch would be to get at the heartstrings and tell them that they could have more time to
have
their family.
More time to do the things you want.
If you bought,
we can cover 3 different floor
surfaces. Any good salesman will tell you guys. Any good salesman will tell you you have to use the product that you're selling. And because, Dan, he's gone door to door for years, vacuums, encyclopedias, newspapers, you know what I'm saying, insurance. I mean, I can see him, you know, back in the day, they used to come door to door and sell insurance, Stephen. You remember that? They don't do it so much anymore, but that's what used to happen. They used to come door to door.
That's probably why you're selling video game chairs, Shannon.
Man, leave my chair alone. I got another chair, but it's the wrong color.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd open the door if you knocked.
Why is there a vacuum here? Why wouldn't you open the door?